Good morning, everyone. My name is Elvis. Welcome back to my journey of watching 365 movies in 365 days. Today I'll be talking about all the movies I saw the first week of March. I posted all of February all in 1 month because I knew I needed to catch up. So I had to just make that one video as big as I could. Try to fit the whole month in one video. And I do get tired of hearing myself talk. Let's just get into it. The first movie I saw in March was Godzilla, 1998. I have like weird feelings about this movie. I grew up watching this movie. I had fun watching this kind of semi-action Godzilla creature. I do like the roar in this movie. Matthew Broderick is nice in the movie, and so is the rest of the cast of The Simpsons. I also grew up watching The Simpsons. I never put those two worlds together. It never occurred to me that the same voice actors from The Simpsons were in Godzilla. So when I watch this, if you're gonna watch this, close your eyes and imagine yourself in The Simpsons world. From there, you'll see that this is not a Godzilla movie. This is a Simpson Godzilla collab episode. Homer's in this, who also plays Mo. Kurt Brockman, I think that's his name, who plays the news reporter. Yeah, I'd say this is probably the weirdest Simpson episode ever. The next movie I saw was The Equalizer. There's this weird feeling that I have about this movie. Like, it's not necessarily good. Like, Chloe Grace Moretz is in this, and she's barely in this. I don't want to say that she's worthless, but it's just such a weak, bland, almost unmotivated sense of journey to go rescue her. I don't even really know her name. I don't really care too much about her, but The Equalizer does. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of on the realm of senseless action dad movies that you can just put in front of any dad and they will sit very quietly and watch this and go, hell yeah, that's cool. I think on top of that, the security guard in this movie, weak, bland, almost unmotivated sense of journey. I don't know, just once again on that realm of like, it's just very okay dad movie. The next movie I saw was The Equalizer 2. It played almost back to back. I was watching this on Tubi and it played just right on after, and I thought, hey, you know what? Yeah, I'll watch the second one. Maybe it gets better. It almost does. I think I prefer this one than the first one, but there are some things that I don't like. Denzel Washington has this watch that he clicks and times himself, and he starts going into this slow-mo kind of fast-paced like thought process of like, yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then I should probably be done in like 35 seconds. Oh yeah, okay. And the second one, it only does that for like half of the movie, then the other half it doesn't. When I think about this character, I think about a very cold, calculated, disciplined man who knows exactly what he's doing at all times. It's not like he didn't know what he was doing in the second one. It's just that the situation that he was put in, he couldn't really do that, and I don't know if that's just something I missed. Yeah, this one was alright. I didn't know that Pedro Pascal was in this. There's this huge like a storm, or I think like a hurricane that's happening. I think that storm really added a level of, oh shit, this is big, which really held my attention. The other kid in there, Ashton Sanders, I really liked him. He fits so well. I'm so glad he's getting up and up in there. Shout out to the Wu-Tang Clan. It's a good movie. The next movie I saw was Rosencrantz and Guildenstern Are Dead. Had a look at the title. There is something so special about this movie. I've never seen or heard or known anything about this movie. As a fan of rap music, this really itched that part in my brain. I really like lyricism, letters, words, grammars, commas. I like all of that stuff. So watching this Shakespearean play, how well it was written by that time, with the use and mastering and manipulating of writing and how conversations flow right from the get-go, it gets you. Like from the little coin flip, catch, heads. And it's just constant heads. Weirdness of improbability. I think a lot that I liked about this movie was the kind of tiny physics demonstrations that kept proving wrong until proven right. It's very funny. I really like this movie. Please watch this one. This one's very good. The next movie I saw was The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. This movie is very dark, very melancholic, kind of disturbing, sad, dark movie. I had seen this before. I don't think I understood this movie when it came out. After watching it again, this movie is very fun. I don't have a ton of things to say about this movie. I know I liked it. I liked it more than I thought I would have. Yeah, the awesome performances by everybody in here. It's beautifully shot. I love how he shoots. This is very good. The next movie I saw was Contraataque, Counterattack. Shout out to Kennedy for showing me this. He came over by my office and was like, "Yo, you need to watch this movie." And I put it on. I put the trailer on, and was instantly hooked. I was like, "Holy shit, this is right up my alley." Seeing, I guess, familiar faces on screen really does it for me. I immediately felt attached to these characters. They look like my cousins. They look like family members. They look like friends. And especially the setting, like that I don't know if you can see in the trailer. They were in a forest, a bosque, and I grew up in a similar environment like that. This is definitely on that realm of dad movies, but this is definitely elevated. This is definitely something that a dad would kind of watch over and over again, and I don't blame him, or I don't blame any dad. This movie is pretty awesome. Of course, it has like those like eye-rolling tropes that you've seen hundreds of times before, but this movie really does it well. It works. I'm liking it. The next movie I saw was The Founder. This movie was better than I thought. This whole time, while I was watching this, I thought, man, this is really good. Like, I'm really feeling the ambition, the motivation, the urge to really make something of themselves, and that's what Michael Keaton's character does in this. His energy is very infectious. I liked it. He has a awesome performance in this movie, and Michael Keaton's character is a very happy-go-lucky person who is doing his best to make something of this company, McDonald's. And there's a tiny part in the movie where everything just switches, where you realize that this happiness, this ambition, this motivation turns into maliciousness. It becomes almost tragic to see that Nick Offerman's character or the true founders of McDonald's, how their companies and their values, their morals, their ethics are completely manipulated and stolen from them, and Michael Keaton's character steals that from them. It didn't make me want to eat McDonald's, and actually put another tally mark on a list of reasons why I don't eat McDonald's. But other than that, man, this was good. Better than I thought. The next movie I saw was Heretic. I saw this trailer. I didn't really care too much about it. I'm very hesitant on horror movies, only because they're not as well done as they should be, right? But I saw this on HBO and I was like, whatever, I'll watch it. And it kept getting better and better throughout the whole runtime. I was pretty impressed on how well this was done. It's not necessarily like a true horror where where you are fearful of yourself or the environment that you're in, the more of a thriller that you can't believe that this situation is happening. I thought it was pretty good. I really liked it. I like the religious critique, the way they're tried and quizzed on their faith is very interesting to me. This is a really fun movie. To test your faith is always very interesting. If you watch this, please watch it again. This was better than I thought. Good stuff. WELP, that was the first week of March. I'm gonna try to make these videos as short as possible while keeping my voice in the videos. Do you have any movies you'd like to recommend? Let me know if there's anything I can improve on. Let me know if there's anything you want to see. I just like talking about movies. See you guys next week. See you later. Bye. Holy Mother of God.